number 50 in Afro House, 55 Afro House tracks, and 55 in some chart. They've obviously put you in a Beatport chart.
So welcome.
That's
Welcome to the second episode of JETBLACK Lockdown Listening Sessions. So if anyone missed the first episode, go back and watch it. But what we're doing is we're taking a track. We're taking one track today, and we're going to play it to some music people, some producers, DJs, educators, A&R.
Some of them are featuring on the Beatport charts,
Exactly. Yeah. Let's just note that Blanka is currently 54 on the Afro House chart, not 54. The release chart, the Afro House chart. Big difference. Big difference.
Anyone else want to self-plug?
Nope. I'm gonna wax my eyebrows in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Black Coffee was top 10 Beatport, and it's actually someone called Black Circle. I got excited, but the only person in South Africa that's doing actual damage is Blanka Mazimela at 54.
Woo!
The track called Autumn.
So rad.
Guys, last time we played two versions of one track. And I told you who the artist was. So what we're going to do this time is I'm going to play you one track, but I'm not going to tell you who it is. And I want your honest feedback. Just a little intro for those that don't know you. We've got Abby Nurock, we've got Kostakis, also previously part of Strange Loving, Crazy White Boy. We've got Blanka Mazimela, and you can read all their biographies online. My name is JET Treger.
Mine's way too long. Mine's like a Wikipedia.
Yeah. Keeps going. Okay, so should we listen to the song?
Can we guess who it is? Can we try and guess who it is? But I mean, would we know who it is, or is it like unknown? Is it someone that's known? Just give us that.
It's an unreleased track. It's a demo. It's a Johannesburg producer. That's as much as I'm giving.
Okay. Is there clave at all in the track? Running through the whole thing. Is there Black Coffee clave in this track?
Let's hear it.
Is it Afro House? Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I didn't mean to waste your time. I just thought we'd fall in love. figured out
Black is voting already.
in my mind. But sometimes things don't fall as planned. I guess we can't be more than friends, but I still dream about you.
Kostakis, folks.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
There's something happening with the connection here, guys.
Okay, how's it?
Yeah,
Back.
there we
There we
go.
go. Cool.
Jeez, I missed this partying, eh? That last drop was like, the last drop in the song was like, you know, when you're in a party in the middle of the dance floor and it just hands in the air and you like, that's it.
Those
That's
vocals
one
are
time.
beautiful.
The last time I went to Ultra, that happened. But
We've got more stories about the last time we went to Ultra, Blanka.
Ah,
yeah, let's just say I was
Tiesto.
I was in the middle of the dance floor dancing to Tiesto, and yeah, let's just say.
And then it was lockdown. What happened?
Jeez.
So here's the thing, guys. Like, obviously, a little bit of personal taste comes into these things as well, you know. But let's try to be constructive and then give our opinions. I'm keen to go around the room, get some perspective. Abby.
Okay. I loved it. I loved the vocals. I got super goosebumps pretty much that last break. I loved it. It's a very kind of, I'd say, a mixture between rampa kind of music and some Watergate with a bit of da capo kind of progression sound in there. Love all of that. I love that very Afro-techy kind of sound. So I really enjoyed it. I loved it.
Costa.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just battling. I don't know what's going on. I've just done a speed test. Sorry. It was breaking up a little bit for me, but it's not on the internet side. I don't know whether it's a Zoom server side or something. I don't know.
But you can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you. The track was breaking up a little bit, but, you know, is it my turn? No?
It's your turn. Let's go to Costa.
Okay, cool. Well, I like the track. I like it a lot. Look, I'm not going to say, look, oh, sorry, I was trumping there. I was trumping hard.
Do Simon Cowell, come on.
I can't do Simon Cowell. I can be as mean as him. Okay, look, I like the track. I mean, there's a lot of elements in the track that kind of I would put in a track as well. Like I like these little things, like these little bell sounds and stuff that kind of carry the track through. They're like cool little individual sounds. I really like the nice detail and stuff. It's difficult to tell what's going on. Are we judging this track from a mix down level or just a track level? How in detail do you want to go?
More about the song itself. I wouldn't go
Song itself.
Too deep into mix downs on demos. Unreleased.
Okay, of course. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, well, we don't know what stage, so I can't really rate the producer, obviously, but sounds good from our side. Obviously, yeah, I mean, I like it. I like that nice ARP sound. I'm a big fan of ARPs. I love them. I love all the nice movement of the track. I like the vocal. Look, the vocal's up there, but it's not, I mean, it's not Camel Fat Cola vocal-wise. You know what I'm saying? For me, so for
listening.
So it does sound like someone that is, I mean, I don't know whether I process the vocal more or not, but it sounds really, really good. But I think that there could be like a little bit more magic to be added to the vocal. I don't know, from my side. I would like to hear it again, though.
Less raw, maybe more.
Well, that's the thing. I think there's a lot of reverb on it. Like it sounds like it's very washed out. Maybe I'd like bring it in a little bit, but otherwise, overall, I'd give it an 8. I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
We're hitting scores. Abby, what's your score?
I'd say 8.5. I like it. I really like it.
Are we in? We're in for scores here. 8.5, 8.
Wait. Blanka needs to give a...
Blanks?
I definitely do think that the actual mastering of the track has to happen a little bit more, but I do love the bass of the track and I love the elements.
Yeah, I think it's a solid song. One of the biggest things is probably making a sound that, you know, that this whole Afro, the whole Afro wave basically, that's going on about now. It's also about, you know, the attention to detail of these songs, you know, like it's not just having a cowbell and then just wiping it throughout the track. It's about infusing all of those things, you know, but still trying. I think with a good mix down and a good master, it is a song that can stand, you know, against your Rampas, your and me's, and so forth. Because
I'm actually curious.
It really, I think the vocal. Wait, yeah.
The vocal. To know what we think about the vocal hook.
I was gonna say that's where I was going with the vocal. One, I think it still needs a bit more processing in terms of just to add depth. There is hook elements. There is like, you know, like repetitive elements.
I think we've just lost Blanka.
We've lost you.
Lost him.
Damn it.
Yeah, Jared, I'll be honest. The problem is that I think there's something up with the Zoom service because I'm still running a full 100 meg.
Okay, you're back.
I'm here.
You're back. You're back. Hi.
He was breaking up with me as well, but it's all good.
Okay, so sorry, I was saying, the processing, that's the only bit, and the processing is not heavy processing in terms of changing the writing. I don't think there needs to be anything written there. I just think there needs to be the vocals need to be worked out in the song, processed a bit, yes, but other than that, I think the guy has got, or the person who's produced the song has got the overall idea of the song in check, and now about fine-tuning all of these small movements.
So if we had to break it down and we went, okay, production-wise, in terms of elements and arrangement, it sounds great, right? I mean, obviously there's some mixing that needs to be done, but I mean, in terms of elements and arrangement.
Look, I mean, the bass sounds good. Yeah, the bass is coming through. Ops coming through nicely. You know, the elements of the song are nice because I was expecting it to be, I still don't know who it is. I mean, I kind of have an idea of who it might be, but, you know.
I'm lost who it is, eh? Like, I really don't know who it is. I thought I knew who it is, but then.
Okay.
Also, you don't want to make a mistake.
Yeah. Give us a clue.
From what I'm gathering from you guys in terms of vocal performance, we like it. In terms of lyrics and hook, how do we feel?
I didn't even listen to the lyrics, to be honest. I heard the vocal and it gave me goosebumps, but I didn't fine-tune into the actual lyrics.
Would we say the song is edgy? Would we say it's accessible?
It's accessible.
It's accessible.
I think it's on the line of accessible and edgy because it has got an edgy vibe about it. I think it's something that, honestly, if you had to send this... Okay, let's say hypothetically Kasusa made it, but I know they didn't.
Yep.
Let's say that was Kasusa, right?
Yeah.
And they sent that track to Coffee, he would play it. He would play it like that.
Yeah, it is a very Coffee song. Can I give it a guess? Is it Lemon and Herb?
No.
Okay.
Okay. It's definitely someone on the roster.
I think it's Shimzai. Something tells me it's not Shimzai.
Should we tell you who it is? But Blanka, you haven't voted. So we got. I don't know. We're doing halves. Abby's on an 8.5. All right.
Okay. Are we doing halves or not?
I don't know. We can do half. Let's do half. Abby's on 8.5. I'm mediating. I don't get to vote. I get to get some constructive, but you know,
I say a solid 8.
Solid 8.
Yeah.
Solid 8.
You're messing with Costa's OCD now, because if you had gone 8.5 and Abby went 8.5,
No, I don't mind.
Now we're sitting
No. Look, I honestly think
now
like
24 and a half.
24 and a half, guys.
Okay, wait. So I reckon the song 8, once it's fine-tuned, 8.5. So I agree with you, 8, and then when it's just a little bit more
Abby's dropping her
tweaked.
scores now.
No, I love it. Listen, I've never been a maths or a stats girl, so.
Okay, so we're on 24 out of 30. Should I tell you who it is?
wait. You know the way that I think about it as like, I think, could I do it better? If I had the track, I don't think I could do that better. I'm not saying that I'm anything or whatever, but I see it as everything was full there for me. I don't see gaps where I'd put anything in or add anything. I think it's all there. Also, we're also listening to it via a stream, via, which will break down the quality.
Yeah,
so we missing frequencies. We are missing. We're only hearing it at Spotify on your phone. You know, listening to we're not hearing it in its full quality. You know. Yeah. And I know for a fact that, and I'm going to sound like a dick here, but 90% of the people where I hear some of their tracks and their big names, some of the stuff sounds like shit. Let's be honest, it does. I mean, some of the mix sounds are shit, and they get away with it. And big artists like Coffee will play the stuff. We know this.
Man.
Blanks, is that not the truth? Blanks, is that not the truth? Some of the stuff doesn't sound great.
I think the reality of what we have in South Africa. This is just in South Africa. Is that we don't pay much attention to the quality aspect of it. You know, like if it sounds good to me and it sounds
if it's good, it's good.
And then that's it. And then you go overseas. This is a known fact. I mean, you go overseas and you go play it on a system in overseas, or not even overseas. You go play it at like an ultra rig or something, and then the song
sounds good.
Actually, it sounds bad on that rig.
Oh, do you think so? Well, I don't know, because I mean that's the thing. I don't know because if you play it in a rig that's super high quality, so like a function one, these big guys would only play super high quality, which means it's more forgiving. They probably get away with it. Yeah, it could sound better, it could fall a bit more flat, but they get away with it. Like I know some big DJs have played some of my tracks, and I know they sound like, I don't like the way they sound. I know that people don't notice because they're only playing on good rigs. When you go play it like, you know, wherever, like some other smaller venue, more intimate venue, like even, you know, we'd go play like a tavern or whatever, and the sound systems might be like, you know, like just bearing a rig or whatever.
What, did you just say a tavern?
Crazy white boy, bro. I'm into hey, don't judge. Don't make us about race, Blanks. You're not the only guy that can go to taverns. Hello.
So guys, the reason I actually chose this song was I thought the production level, I thought the track was great, and I really love the song. I personally wasn't sold on the hook. I wasn't sold.
I need to hear it again.
I mean,
we don't have time for the tracks to grow on us either. A track grows on you. Now we're hearing it once.
Yeah,
we're
first
make
impressions,
a decision.
man. First impressions.
Like,
okay, guys. The track is by. Any guesses? Any more guesses?
Oh wait.
Okay, wait. Vanco.
Wow.
Am I right?
Well, you just ruined the whole thing, man.
Yes.
What's that?
Vanco featuring Brendan Praise on vocals. The song's name is Circles.
Wow.
The song's name is what?
Circles.
Hang on, you were talking about Circle. Who's talking about Circle?
Cool.
You were.
Wait.
We obviously.
I knew it.
Yeah.
The vocal.
You knew it. You knew it so much that you didn't guess it.
What is the vocalist name? What is the vocalist name?
Brendan Praise, man. It's an Idols guy. That's why the vocal sounds well done. Like it's like, you know, it's not raw. The person can write a bit.
You have to spell that for me because
Brandon.
Oh, Brendan. Oh, Brendan. Yeah, Brendan.
Cool,
I've never watched an episode. I've never watched Idols. You know?
Don't lie.
That's where I find all my vocalists, on Idols.
I can hear.
So obviously we invite our listeners to give us feedback and comments. Guys, that's it. Thank you. Thanks.
Hold on, Vanco. That was amazing.
Vanco, wow, well called.
Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.
You know, guys, please always remember that you know, music is an art.
Subjective.
And it's subjective. And we invite you to be critical in your comments, but be sure to just be respectful. Until the next episode.
And also, don't play it out. Don't play your music out in taverns. You know.
Yeah, don't play.
The sound systems aren't great in taverns.
These are not good testing places for music.
Bro, are you cutting this recording? Like, was that, bro? You must know the last time we played